I've been turned on to a lot of artists that I didn't know before coming here, working here, and I'm sure a lot of you have as well. And this morning you guys are in for a treat. I want to introduce you to not only one of the most talented musicians that's ever graced the stage, but one of the sweetest men that I've ever met here at Delfest, even though he is a Blue Jays fan. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Mr. Steve Poltz.
So, songs are always floating around in the air. And the other morning, I was just waking up, and this song introduced itself to me. And it said, "Steve, I would like it if you wrote me." And I said, "Nice to meet you, Mr. Song." And the song said, "I'm Mrs. Song." And I said, "Nice to meet you, Mrs. Song." And then the song said, "Make sure you write this down, because I'm gifting you this song." So I wrote it. That's how songs come to me. I have to be available when they're there and catch them. Otherwise, you know who gets them? Bob Dylan. So this song introduced itself to me. Now, this is not recorded yet, so if you're filming it, that's totally cool. I like it when people film stuff. You can disseminate it anywhere you want. Spread it about the world. This is called The Son of God. It's a conversation between me and Jesus. Maybe you've heard of him. So, you'll know when Jesus is talking in this song because Jesus' voice is going to be higher than mine. I don't know if it really is in real life, but I want it so you be able to tell the difference when I'm talking and when Jesus is talking. Would you like to hear it? The Son of God contacted me about buying some Funkin' Wagnalls encyclopedias. I said, "Hello, who's this?" "It's Jesus." "Jesus who?" "Jesus H. Christ, God's Son." "How'd you get my number?" "I have everyone's number." "Even Taylor Swift?" "She's on speed dial." "Rad. What up, G's?" "We have a storage unit in heaven that we're paying rent on, and we want to downsize." "Who's we?" "Me and Dad." "Oh, God." "God pays rent for a storage unit in heaven?" "Yeah, man, we all do. It's a lease that never ends. You think you can't take it with you. Well, I'm here to tell you that, in fact, you have to. And it gets so pricey. We still have to pay for membership fees in heaven?" "Yeah, man. Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, Paramount Plus, Peacock, and whatever other channels Taylor Sheridan has shows on. And even an older Netflix account under an older email you forgot you were paying on." So Dad's going broke. Lumber prices, tariffs, inflation, the cost of a dozen eggs, etc. "Well, what about hell?" "Everything's free in hell, except for your soul. Ever since the devil went down to Georgia, things have gone sideways." "Hang on, let me light my cigarette." "Does your dad know you smoke?" "And does God get a share of the profits?" "He gets a percentage of the Netflix, but Bezos blocked him from Amazon profits. He said he had to donate money to the inauguration and buy some meme coins. So Dad's going broke." "Well, then I guess I'll take your encyclopedias. But I don't really need them, man. All the answers are in our hands, in our phones." "Dude, help me out. My dad is pressuring me to sell. I'll change your water into wine and I'll keep you out of hell." "Thanks. I love you, Jesus." That's what they all say. Except old Beelzebub. He just plays rock and roll with Chuck Berry down below. "Well, that sounds like fun. Does hell have Taco Tuesday?" only heaven. Every single day is Taco Tuesday. Well, then I guess I'll take your encyclopedias, but what I'm wondering is, where will Bob Dylan end up? He just turned 84 today on May 24th. Let me check. Looks like his score is tied. It depends on his next record. Hasn't Bob Dylan done enough? I'd like to go where he goes. Not so fast, Poltzy. I know your record. You're gonna need to get into heaven free card. All right, then I guess I'll take all your encyclopedias. But I don't really need them, but I'll take them. You scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. Quid pro quo. Sorry, I don't speak Latin. The Catholics outlawed it in the 60s. Here's your card, you're all set. I'll see you in heaven, maybe even sooner than you think. Oh shoot, spoiler alert. What do you mean I'll see you sooner than you think? Just forget I said that. I can't forget you said that. How am I gonna sleep here at Delfest? Can you get me a prescription for some Ambien? You can get that yourself at anybody's tent at Delfest. Thanks. Then I guess I'll see you in heaven. I'm going to the promised land. I'm going to the promised land. Thank God for bribery, blackmail, the Son of God and the Lamb. I'm going to the promised land. I'm going to the promised land. I'm going to the promise. I'm going to the promise. I'm going to the promised land. Wow! Oh my gosh! I'm so glad they gifted me that song. Hey, they asked me to do a song at Delfest because they're recording these